beautiful beings. This is Lorraine Rowan. This is Surfing Vuzuvaya. This is another day in paradise. God damn it. Sometimes that comes out of my lips easier than others. Sometimes I just, there have been so many days when I have sat down and started to do a video recently and then gotten distracted by whatever, and mostly distracted by the things in my head. And I've got to be honest, like, the things in my head, the things around me, how real is any of this? It's not really. This chicken, though, I love you, buddy. Becoming very, very good friends with chicken. I'm now, those who know me for a while know I love chickens very much. They're delicious. I love their eggs. And I really like them as people. They're they're interesting. The rooster Kike, who some of you have seen on previous videos, who's ridiculously handsome rooster. He is the handsomest rooster. It's ridiculous. And his partner, Polita, she has another name, but she's the teeny tiny chicken is what Polita means. It's a tiny, pretty, tiny, delicate chicken. And it's nice because now we have this relationship. I was freaking out because I went inside for like 2 minutes to go to the bathroom. I come out and I can't find her. And she likes to go outside the gate here because she can fit underneath. Her boyfriend can't. She can fit underneath. And there is the neighbors across the street have like 15 cats and are always having more litters of cats. And they'll all circle around her and I'm like, seriously, they're going to eat you. Like, get back in here. But now it's good. She realizes I was afraid. I was out there looking for her because when I came back from the bathroom, she was not outside and I was panicked. But then she knew the rhythms of things. She knew if I was out here watching that the cats would listen to me and they would not eat her. And so she knew when I was gone, she should run back into the backyard. And I feel very touched by that. I feel very heartened by the fact that this beautiful, they live independently, they're pets, but like all pets in Mexico, they live independently, One day she actually came up here and she laid an egg on my stuff. And I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. Because she's very private with her eggs usually. She will go out of her way to hide them from the humans. And the fact that she just openly laid an egg on my stuff, I thought was the best. The puppy got it when the puppy was visiting here. The Belgian Malinois, so sweet, so smart. Oh my God, so fun to train. I think I'm going to be ready for a dog again soon. Or wolf. I'd like another wolf, please. So, anyone knows any wolf puppies? Maybe a coy wolf. I've had coyotes before. I've had one coyote before, but they are such different thinkers, and I'm not sure I'm prepared to have a coy wolf because I don't know enough about them. But I would love to have another wolf to live with for the next 25 years. That'd be awesome. And but this understanding that this natural being understands that I love them and that I'm there to protect them and look after them makes me feel really, really good. It makes me feel much better. It's funny when the universe gives you what you want, how do you deal with it? A year ago when I had my experience, the first thing they did was operate on me. And I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to have more children. And that to me is extremely important because I love children and I know all my friends are like, Ariane, your child has grown. All my friends are like, woohoo, my children are grown up now. I can enjoy my life. And I was like, yeah, I really like it. I really like it. I love, my son is just the most incredible person. I learned so much from him and with him, and I really like it. My life is, I've been doing this whole, I have no responsibilities thing the last number of years, and I like that too, but I thrive. A huge motivation for me is loving and caring for the people around me. chicken people, dog people, cat people, plant people. That's not my biggest challenge. How do I have so many successful and talented farmers in my family in my life? I have spent so much time in my life on farms, farming, driving tractors, taking care of chickens. See, that's things I'm very good at. Oh, so I am who I am, and I want what I want, and I don't know where life is going to take me next. This whole shift thing has me feeling all these feelings and questioning all these things. And, the thing is, it's like, this is all mine now. This is my life, and I don't owe it to anybody. And this is a new universe, and as someone who's always dreamed outside time, who's switched universes many times, I know I'm in another universe again, because there was this small details. I just checked a message from, ooh, Chucho, I'll give you hugs. I just checked a message from my friend Chucho, and it was a different message than it was a week ago. And so I know I've switched universes. There's small details. Hola, buen días. There's small details. Like I mentioned, like 6 months ago, that was a huge detail. This, okay, I'm just going to say it here. The werewolf from the main werewolf from the Sparkly Vampire series. in my universe for years and years, he was very, very openly gay and then happily married, and continued his career as an actor, and he was adorable and also became rather chubby, and people would tease him. Buen dia, solala. And people would tease him for being like, how come when anyone gets in a relationship they go from ripped to, chubs? And like, because they're happy and confident and satisfied with themselves and not basing their entire self-worth on the size of their body. Let's just check that out for a minute. But the universe that I was in right when they were openly gay and married, and then I'm in this universe where they're married to a woman, and there's all this speculation that they're secretly gay, and one of their old lovers came out, and I was like, oh, wow. And another detail the other day is a favorite band of mine, The Music, who are amazing, who I used to visit. I used to go to all their shows, and I'd have their invitation, and I'd bring some friends with me, and they were adorable. They were teenagers, right? So, and I'm not that Mexican. I'm not that Mexican. I don't see an 18-year-old like, oh, that's an adult. I don't see a 17-year-old. Anyway, never mind. So, they're beautiful, talented children. They still are. Their music is still amazing. But even the very years that their music was published are different. It's about 4 years earlier than it was in the universe that I was in at the time from my perspective, at the time that I was spending time with them. So, everything's floopy floppy, and maybe it's just my time. Maybe this is a new timeline. Maybe I can just decide what I want now. Maybe this is another way of letting go in the past, because I don't know what the past was in this universe. And it doesn't matter, because the more I lighten, the more I cut the cords of the bullshit that I tie myself to, right? Out of fear, out of obligation, out of feeling unworthiness, out of wanting love. Maybe all the places I've tied myself down, as opposed to the opportunities when other people have tied me down, which is way more fun, but not so much on the timeline thing, just in the physical reality. Anyway, where were we? So, where I've tied myself down to things that were not me and don't serve me. So here is my cry to the universe right now, this is me navigating. I want what I want, and I'm going to have what I want. I'm going to live my life with joy, with grace, and I'm going to trust you, universe, because you know me. Love knows me. My partner knows me. I tried being my old self, and I just become very, very, very cold. And I don't like being cold. You know, I want a partner. I want to love. I want someone to wake up beside, or because I've wanted both of these models. I want someone to wake up beside sometimes, but to always wake up near, so that even when I feel like sleeping alone, I can go and join, I can go and cuddle them, and we can spend our day and our life supporting each other, because that sounds like fun to me. I like that idea. I think I'm really good at that. I think I'm really good at love, and I think I'm really good at loving people. I think I'm really good at family. I think I'm really committed. And I think I'm a very loyal person, and I think I have a lot of love to give. And so I don't know what this means, you guys. It can mean a lot of things. These next few weeks, I may have some very interesting things to say. As opposed to my usual babbling nonsense. Oh, my name could be Brooke, but I'm bad. See, again, if I could translate these jokes into Spanish, you guys, I'll tell you. You hit on the circuit. Never mind. Oh my god. It's amazing how much of theater culture comes from like vaudevillian times. Anyway, that's a whole many other conversations. It's really nice to see you all and be here now. And, it's fun coming online. I tried to find my hairbrush. I had it in my hand, but I put it down somewhere. I don't know where it is. So, here's to life. Here's to being beautiful without needing to brush our hair. Here's to showing up. And here's to being okay. Here's to my timeline being mine and simultaneous truthness. The fact that we can all have what we need and what we want. And we can be in the same universes or neighboring universes with each other. We don't need to compete. We don't need to hurt each other or push each other out of the way. Because this is life, and life is here for all of us. Life knows us. Love knows us. The universe knows you. Love knows you. Let love encompass you. So today we're waxing the surfboards with letting love. We got to let love rule it. Ooh, it's the Lenny Kravitz moment. We started out with, what's your name? Okay, so, these are days to remember, never before and never since will the whole world be as warm as this. So there, my friends. Waxing your surfboard with remembering. This is the moment. This is the transition. This is the shift. And we let go of everything that is not us. By these shifting timelines, I don't know what my history is anymore. I know it's changed. I know everything about the shape of everything has changed. So all the stories I know are just stories. They're just stories in my head. And it's time, as I've switched universes my whole life, and I'm so glad that now this is a common discussion, that other people see the things that I do, because I've been flying around and it was really lonely. And I'm not the only one. And it's not an exclusive club by any means. It's just that we didn't necessarily, get to see each other much. I'd like to thank whoever that substitute teacher was in grade 2 that read the story about the two sisters that were raised by terrible people in a really harsh world, and they found a way to find the doorways to keep traveling to other worlds until they found the world that they wanted. And the world they wanted is very much like the world that I dream of, whereas there is a place for everyone, and there is space for everyone, and there is appreciation and acceptance and room to express, because that's the world that I'm creating. So I'm glad you're here with me. I'm glad you're here beside me. This is Lori and Rowan serving Vuzuvaya. It's another beautiful day on the planet. Because you're beautiful, I'm beautiful, and we're surrounded. This is our reflection. It's pretty fucking amazing. So thanks for creating the world. I love you and I'm with you, and I know you're with me, and I'm really glad that you are. Yeah.